Yeah. You already know it's the Galactic One, Illinois. We back cracking spells. Shout out to all the Galactic Guardians, 720 degrees. Shout out to the whole UR, everybody living in the universal right order. Shout out to the House of Consciousness, Connecticut chapter. This message being brought to you by K.O.R TV, Kingdom of Righteousness TV. This show is called Wake Up Sheeple. Y'all already know how I do. We about to jump right into the demonstration. I shade all the great prophets, ancestors, aiders, messiahs, messengers who came before, making a platform available so we could be here today giving you the message. I say, jumping right into the demo. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about it on this Divine Creed Thursday. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to talk about, since it's Divine Creed Thursday, the Divine Creed is your, fundamental set of principles that you follow. Your God-like fundamental principles or rules that you follow, right? Or live by, you know what I'm saying? What you stand on, And a lot of us are not a part of our original vine and fig tree, our father's vine and fig tree that we come from. A lot of us are not of our father's spirit. We're actually navigating and being controlled by the devil's spirit, as they would say, right? Or the Lucifer spirit. Now, when we talk about Lucifer, we know Lucifer as a fallen angel in the Bible, etc. But Lucifer also could mean the bright morning star, which is Venus physically, on that level. Lucifer also comes from the word loose, Lucy, right? And so we get loose on Friday. Notice that it's the days of the week. So every day that goes by, we get weaker and weaker. From Moon Day to, Mars, Mercury, etc. Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. By Friday, which is Venus, which is the bright morning star, which is Lucifer, we want to feel loose. We want to get loose with it and start spending money, go act out, go out, party, all this other shit, do the bad boy stuff, bad girl shit, get white girl wasted, blah, blah, blah. On Friday. Right? Setting it up for Saturday, which is Saturn's day. So you could be right in the hands of Satan on Saturday. You see what I'm saying? But you get loose on a Friday because of Lucifer, which is Venus, right? You be ready to spend money, blow bread, do what we do, etc. So with that being said, moving forward, the bright morning star, Venus, can be Lucifer physically, right? And so overstand light. They're talking about light here. The bright morning star is always talking about the sun, God being the light of the world. God is the light of this world in the Bible, etc. But that same God is your Lucifer. You know what I'm saying? But people not realizing and seeing that, you know what I'm saying? As far as Christians that's in depth to this Bible, because they don't even understand, how the Christian wave got altered, or not even altered, but upgraded the program to deal with the people at a certain time. Because ever since the Council of Nicene laid it down, it's been being upgraded. You know what I'm saying? It's a Luciferian conspiracy going on. It's a group of people down here that's been doing a Luciferian conspiracy way back. I'm not even talking about since our time. I'm talking about way back. The Luciferians been out here. You know what I'm saying? It's a group of beings that come from Tarnish, that come from Rum, Titan. You know what I'm saying? One of Saturn's moons. You feel what I'm saying? These beings where the devil in them come from, etc. Basically, Anak and, you know what I'm saying? The ones they call Tarnish, the one they call Zuin, who put that spell asleep on you. He got the permission from the brother named Inky to put that spell on you. You see what I'm saying? Niggas don't even understand that through the Sumerian doctrines, etc. But Zuin was the one who got the word, you know what I'm saying, from Inky, because he the one that stole the tablets of destiny from basically Enlil. That's how he got, when he got to the ninth dimension, he ended up, you know what I'm saying, that ninth chamber, he ended up switching the motherfucking tablets of destiny. He switched up everything that was supposed to happen. And so what happened is, you know what I'm saying, people became mad forgetful, the Enocyte level, etc., the spell of sleep, the spell of Kingu. Motherfucker, we've been under amnesia for about 6,000 years right now. Some of us, you know what I'm saying, a lot of us is waking up and breaking that spell, which is called the spell of Kingu, the spell of Leviathan, or the spell of sleep, right? And so through the spelling of words, though, it's also, you know what I mean, and the pronunciation of words is also the spell, you know what I'm saying? And so therefore, this was a direct attack on us, coming out of the Masonic lodges, the secret societies, and the Illuminatis, right? Illuminati mean to illuminate, to the light. And so to tie that in and show y'all how the Luciferians are tied into the secret societies and stuff like that. Well, there was a brother named Albertus Magnus, right? Albertus Magnus is the dude, that name alone means bright light, right? Or the great light. And so Albertus Magnus is a European brother from Germanic brother, and who put down, they call him the master or the father of science, etc, and they shit or whatever it is. And this brother was a Masonic, part of the Masonic lodges. He helped change the actual original pure Masonic scriptures that the that the order of the mystic Shriners, the Arabic mystic Shriners, the order of the Arabic Shriners, that's the original name. It got changed to the ancient order of the Arabic mystic Shriners. That's the changing name. The original name come from the people from Sudan, the people that was linked to Muhammad, what they called Alhambra. It was, it was no B in it, Alhambra, and they put a B in it through the Spanish language. You know what I'm saying? Spanish language came in when the conquistadors came in over there at that point in time and twisted up these people's rituals and rites and the way of life that they was living and the sciences that they had. They changed it and put a B in it, and they became Alhambra. All of that's tied in because they're dealing with those sciences from them people, those Mohammedans, or those Sufi mystics, from those Sufi mystics, you know what I'm saying, where they took a lot of their secrets from. This is where they so-called secrets is coming from. And so, because all that's coming from ancient Egypt, like all that stuff that the Sufi mystics had, and the Arabic order or the Shriners, all that information is still coming back from Egypt. It's just, written in its form for them people for that day. Everything's always an upgraded program. So for the time frame that we're exactly existing in. So what's happening is these Luciferians get in, they intersect the, they steal those people's shit. You know what I'm saying? And then Albertus Magnus, he changed the actual pure form of, what we call in Masonry, the Masonic order, right? And he started changing them. He started adding in race because he didn't want no Negroes, no Native Americans, nobody to know this information, no motherfucking Latins. He didn't want nobody outside of motherfucking purebred white, because this is the white brotherhood. They formed this lodges out in Canada called Alberta, Canada. That's where the motherfucking lodges is at, of this dude named Albertus Magnus. They got colleges and everything named after this dude today. But this dude basically was the leader of the motherfucking, the reason why the secret society Illuminati niggas start coming out, right? Because you got to think about Adam Weishaupt and all of them. So it starts from the Rothschilds being the banksters, and they having it, locking it down. Then Adam Weishaupt comes in, you feel me? And then after the Adam Weishaupt dude, you get Albertus Magnus. The Albertus Magnus nigga, you know what I'm saying? He, like I said, he changes the formula. He changes the whole format. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. Only white motherfuckers, the white brotherhood. They set the shit up in somewhere near Canada, all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, they had about 2,000 motherfuckers. So now you got 2,000 motherfuckers following this dude, Albertus Magnus, and want to live out that mission that they set out to live. You know what I'm saying? To put out that purpose. You know what I'm saying? And they brotherhood. So them 2,000 motherfuckers, family members, are still floating around this bitch right now. But long story short, it got passed on to a brother named Albert Pike. You know what I'm saying? Albert Pike had another brother down with him, one of his disciples named Albert Mackey. He was a medicine man. He was their doctory nigga, the Albert Mackey motherfucker. But the name Albert is in his name, and also in Albert Pike. The name Albert is like a code for them. You feel what I'm saying? To say that you are the ruler, because Albert Pike became the sovereign general for the Masons, the Luciferians over here. You know what I'm saying? The order over here, basically, in America. While Manny Giuseppe over in Italy basically was running the political aspect. That's why you had the Italians at the time in the 50s and 60s. All that stuff, when the Italians came into power and all these white people having all this power right now is because they already set that shit way back 1800s etc. When I'm giving y'all the breakdown of how I'm trying to show you how it trickled down. So after the motherfucking Albert Pike, and after the brother Adam Weishaupt gives it to Albert Magnus, then comes the Manny Giuseppe type motherfucker, the Italian-y shit. Mafia, where the acronym Mafia come from 5 Italian family names. Manzini is one of them. That's where you get the M in Mafia. Alfa Romero, another one. You know what I'm saying? All of those letters spell out names of families who came together at that time to run the Illuminati over there in Italy, all that, to take control, blah, 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 blah. So what happens is they needed motherfuckers over to run the religious aspect over here to keep people under that spell of religion. So Albert Pike links up with Madame Blavatsky. Madame Blavatsky and them, they all set up shop to link up and start the Hitler shit. This is where Hitler come into play, and they chose Hitler to be the front man, blase, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying, to do all that war shit and all of that. So overstand, this shit is a real trickle-down effect, and Albert Pike has books out called Morals, Dogmas, and Freemasonry, and he's breaking down in that book how they're gonna interfere with the way that Christianity is being ran, and they're gonna make you worship the devil. So when you think you in the church and you think the pastor's preaching the gospel, he's actually preaching the gospel, because he has you worshiping entities that's not real, and you can make them real. You know what I'm saying? That's what that's about. That's what Satan forces is about. It's about worshiping unseen dark forces and being under the spell of ignorance. You feel what I'm saying? That's basically what it's about. And so with that being said, you're still under a spell of sleep. A lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying, when you worshiping things outside yourself and you don't know the science of things, and you don't know how these people have interfered with what, you know what I'm saying, was already given to you in a certain format. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same purest thing, purest form. So you have to be mindful about a lot of things that you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Because what you're doing is you're not really seeing how the deception is coming in. Because like I said, Albert Pike and them has interfered with your Bible. Albert Pike has interfered with Christianity. Albert Pike and them, they set out to do this, to destroy these things. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all could go read about it. I'm not making this stuff up. It's all, you know, it's out there. This information is all out there. I'm bringing it up so it takes you out of a format. That's why I said information, not information. I'm here to take you out of something, you know what I'm saying, that's got your minds trapped up, etc. So understand, the Luciferian conspiracy still goes on today. What does it mean to conspire? That means when people are basically come together to plot against you. Legally, illegal, to plot an illegal act against you. You know what I'm saying? People come together to plot some illegal act against you, etc. So understand, the word con means to go against, spire means to spiral. So, you know, to conspire things, they use the languages a lot of times, and they hide symbols. When things are being hidden from you, that's what the whole Luciferian conspiracy is about, because they hiding so much shit from you that's right in your face that you can't see it, because you looking at things from a mundane lens and you have no spiritual lens anymore. You can't see it with the 4 and 5D Haru lenses to look at things, you know what I'm saying, for what it really be on a divine reality aspect. You know what I'm saying? And so tapping in, you know, Lucifer goes all the way back, like I said, to even the oldest bones that they found in Africa, or whatever they claim, the oldest black bones they found was a lady named what? Lucy. They used the name Lucy because Lucy means the light. It means white, brightness, etc. They still trying to tell you, you know what I'm saying? They still playing the game when they throw that out there. You know what I'm saying? They use the black lady but put white, like, you know, named her white. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a trick. It's always tricknology when it comes to the Luciferians. You can't trust them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are too willing, especially the black woman. You know what I'm saying? You too willing to, when your baby fall off the bed, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever happened, you call the fucking people real quick. Next thing you know, they trying to lock you up, DCF and shit, taking your urine, doing all this other shit and all of that, because they feel like you ain't a proper parent, all this. They're doing other things, going beyond just helping and being an aid to the situation. You feel what I'm saying? As a Luciferian, that's their job, is to do all of that. You feel what I'm saying? Intercept your babies. What the fuck you think this is about? You know what I'm saying? And people don't know that they being used, you know what I'm saying, by demonic forces, you know what I'm saying, by demons and shit like that, you know what I mean? But you can, if you use your motherfucking, you know, 4 and 5D lenses and start looking at this shit through a 9-dimensional eyesight, you'll see all this shit for what it's worth. You know what I'm saying? You'll see it all. But I'm just here to give y'all the juice about the Alberts, you know, the Albert Pike, you know what I'm saying, ETC and all that. It comes from Al-Baru. The name Albert, it comes from Al-Baru. You feel what I'm saying? One of the attributes of Allah, the maker. You see what I'm saying? These are builders. They building. The Illuminati. Feel me? Masons. Building. You see what I'm saying? Albert. This is why they have that title. That's a title of nobility, basically. You know what I'm saying? That these people were given. So y'all got to understand, like, y'all don't see the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, the spells. How they casting the spells on you, because y'all still under the spell of sleep. You feel what I'm saying? And y'all not tapping into language, you know what I'm saying? And all of that, so y'all can start breaking these spells. Because languages is going to help you break the spells. Y'all want some help on that? Hit me up. Y'all know what to do. It's been another galactic glorious day. Y'all travel in harmony. Know that the Luciferians are still out here. Beware of them Luciferians. You heard? Peace.